Did Jake's return to school go okay?
I just dropped him off in his classroom and welcome back party. It was very sweet. Everybody's been incredibly supportive. Even people you wouldn't expect, like Franco.
Excuse me?
Did you know that he came all the way to Philly just to be with Jake?
Exactly what's going on between you and Franco?
Jake, never forget, never tell. Right. Nothing disturbing about that. I was reading that.
I'm sorry, am I bothering you?
No. Nina, is something wrong?
I've been giving you the silent treatment for 2 days. You haven't even noticed.
What in the world gave you the idea that there's anything going on with me and Franco?
Well, there were those photos I saw of you two online, arm in arm, at the Nutcracker Gala.
Yes, and that was after the news about Jason came out, and Franco said it would be good for me to go to the gala, so I went.
Mm-hmm. And I have seen you two with your heads together here at the hospital more than once.
Because we were talking about Jake, which, by the way, he really likes Franco and this whole art therapy thing.
Are you sure that's all it is? The man did travel all the way to Philadelphia to see you.
No, to see Jake. Not to see me, to see Jake. Come on, Tiffany. You know I'm not even close to getting over Jason, and if I were ready to date, God, it wouldn't be with Franco. I gotta get changed for my shift.
And I've got to change to celebrate my debut as a model in Crimson.
I can't wait to see those pictures.
Hang on. You didn't think I was done talking to you about Franco, did you?
Silent treatment, really? Could things be any more silent? You work all the time, Nina. You leave early in the morning, you're home late at night. I know I'm working too. And I have been trying to squeeze visits in with Kiki, who's turned a corner, by the way. And that's good, right? I got here early, she was asleep, so I figured I'd grab a workout here. And let me tell you something. You would not believe the surgeons, okay? They think because they went to medical school that entitles them to use whatever machine they want whenever they want. It's really nothing, no. All right, look, you're still giving me the silent treatment. Why? What did I do?
Are you kidding me? You went to Philadelphia to visit Elizabeth and her son and didn't even tell me.
Jake is a client. He called me because he was bummed out.
So you make house calls now to another state.
I don't know why you're so upset.
Okay, I'll tell you why I'm upset. We had the conversation the other day about children. I want to have a child, and you insisted yet again that you would be a horrible father. Anyway, I came here because I wanted to make peace with you, and I find out that you went to Philadelphia to visit Elizabeth and one of her boys. You didn't call me. I didn't receive a text from you. You didn't even talk about it when you came back. We're allegedly in an adult relationship.
Why would you say allegedly?
Because when two people live together and they're in a relationship, they tell each other things, especially about going out of town.
I didn't go out of town. I just spontaneously took a day trip to Philadelphia.
Okay. Listen, you do art therapy with Jake. That's all you do. Why does he have your number?
Because I gave it to him. Kid's having a hard time. There's a lot of tension between Jason and Elizabeth.
And that's your job to fix it?
Look, the kid likes to talk to me. He can't talk to anybody else. And the kid fell off his bicycle because he was hit by a car. I feel like he's got to get back up on that bike. So I go down to Philadelphia and I get the kid a bike and I deliver it in person.
Wow, Elizabeth must have been really excited to see
all right,
you.
Nina, hold on a second, all right? You have zero to be jealous about when it comes to Elizabeth, all right? I like her, I do. And I think it's really actually pretty cool that I actually have a friend. But that's it, that's all she is to me, Nina, is a friend.
What about this nothing between you and Franco?
There isn't, at least not on my end.
He traveled all the way to Philadelphia to see you.
To see Jake. And I
have told Franco several times that I appreciate his help with my son, but that we are not friends.
Apparently, Franco didn't get the memo, and neither did Nina. I'd be careful if I were you. The last thing that you want to do is get caught between those two wackadoos.
Elizabeth and I are not a thing, okay? I felt a little connection with her when she found out that she was the town pariah because I know how that feels. So I tried to help her out, but that's all.
Wow.
Wow, what is wow?
I never assumed that you and Elizabeth were a thing. Until now.
Why are you so mad at me?
Every time I talk about having kids, you say you'll be a bad father and that you don't want to pass down your DNA. Right? But obviously you've bonded with Jake.
Nina, I like kids. I do. And I love to see you happy. And I know how difficult things are for you. I know how much you mourn losing a child. And on a much smaller scale, I know, look, I mourn the fact that Kiki, it turns out, isn't my daughter. But I'm trying to be realistic here. Given your history and given my history, there is no adoption agency in the world that's ever going to give us a child. Come on.
No, because listen, Britt is the one who told me I couldn't. And apparently she lied about a lot of things. I'm getting a second opinion.
That's great. You should let me know whatever the doctor says, okay?
Is that a maybe? To having a child?
Oh, yeah. Well, that is an absolute
I'm
definite
gonna take that. I'm taking it. I'm taking that. Do I have to worry about Elizabeth Weber?
No. No. I love you.
I know. I love you.
God's sakes, you're still not dressed. What is taking you so long?
Somebody else is here to do it.
I was in here a few minutes ago. Obviously, you didn't see me, but I overheard you and Nina arguing about me. You can tell your delusional girlfriend that there is nothing going on between the two of us, that you are good for Jake, and that is it. And you and me, there is nothing between us. We're not even friends. You kidnapped my child. You tried to give Aiden to your mother for her to raise.
Yeah, I did a lot of unspeakable things, Elizabeth, because I had a brain tumor in my head. I really feel like a different person now.
Yes, and Diane Miller sold that story to the judge, but I will never forgive you, and I will never trust you. So, whatever friendship you think we have, just don't talk to me unless it's work related.
I'm still gonna have to talk to you about Jake.
No, you don't. There are other art therapists out there. So from now on, you are not working with my son. It's done.
Hey, guys, has a new issue arrived?
Yes, and no.
What does that mean?
Allow us to demonstrate. Here we have the cover.
And then we have Anna's page.
Oh, here's Epiphany's page.
And Maxie's page.
I don't understand.
They delivered the issue to us and it wasn't bound. The covers were separate from the pages.
So all these boxes.
Or just individual pages. We have a whole box of Anna, a whole box of Bobby. Oh, 2 boxes of Cartulo accessories because, of course, that was a double page.
Okay, wait. So these boxes, this is how the issue is going to the newsstands, like these boxes.
Already en route, just like this.
Oh my God, how could this happen again?
The printer said we ordered it this way.
We?
He means me. He claims that I ordered it to be shipped like this, which of course didn't happen because why would I do that?
The printer is just trying to cover for himself. I mean, it wasn't Maxie's fault.
Of course it's not Maxie's fault. I know it's not Maxie's fault. I am fully aware it's not Maxie's fault, okay? You're the only reason I did so well the first couple months here, okay? So I get that. The printer, he's incompetent. He's an idiot. We have to fix this. What are we gonna do?
I spoke with the printer and it's the same situation as last time. If we want them to fix this, we have to pay for an entirely new print run.
Which clearly we can't afford.
No, we cannot. See, I can't keep on putting my own money into this, you guys. I can't do that. The green issue was such a success. I mean, we fixed it, and there's such high hopes for our real women issue. You know what? No. You know what? Julian's gonna fix this. He's gonna have to suck it up, put his own money into this.
No, that's not possible. Well, this is a shame. I was looking forward to this issue. My son is on the cover. Not to mention, Alexis was counting on the publicity from Olivia's photo shoot to garner public support for her lawsuit against the
Okay,
city.
well then I don't understand. Why won't she pay for a do-over?
Because we don't have the money to spare. Print publications are limping along. We didn't get a boost from online subscriptions like I was hoping. I mean, people are just clicking off the ads. I'm sorry, Nina, but we're just not swimming in the money like you think we are. Look, if anyone can salvage this, it's you. Look what you did with the green issue. You took a disaster and you turned it into something winning. So I have all the faith in the world that you can do this again.
I can't fix this.
Hey, you will think of something. Remember how you fixed the green issue? What was it that you said? We have to embrace the suck. Again.
There's something you should check out. Look at this.
Where did you get that?
It's on top of the lockers.
Well, this is none of your business.
Yeah, well, it kind of is, okay? Because it's a very unsettling story. And the ending is downright disturbing.
Helena Castelline left this book to me in her will. There's one more way to taunt me with what happened to Jake while he was living with her.
But,
Just let me keep my book.
okay, the last page of that book is an old lady who tells a kid whose name happens to be Jake that he should never forget and never tell. Now, you tell me something, okay? As his mother, don't you want to know what that is? Elizabeth, you can't run away from me. And you definitely can't run away from whatever's in that book.
Don't you think I know that? Do you think I slept last night wondering what this book means? Wondering what Helena wants Jake to keep secret? What she did to my little boy?
I don't know what Jake's secret is, but please let me help him with it. I understand this kid. And whether you like it or not, your little boy trusts me. When he didn't want to get on a bicycle, he called me. All right, please, let me do this. Don't take Jake out of my care. Not now. Not when he so clearly has something that he's hiding. And I promise you, all right? It won't have anything to do with you and me. It'll only just be about Jake.
Okay. Okay, will you please help him?
So what do you think, Nina? Getting any good ideas?
No, I've got nothing. Nothing. The real women issue, it's not gonna materialize. Great idea, it's a bust.
Well, come on, we just started thinking. Let's just give it a little time.
What about you, Maxie? You're smart, you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I do. I don't think this was some innocent accident. I mean, 2 major disasters with our first 2 issues, that's not a coincidence. I think someone's sabotaging Crimson.